So I'm seriously thinking of adding another truck to the channel. You know, for a while, it crossed my mind very, very briefly to maybe trade the Tacoma up, but I just couldn't do it because I do love the Tacoma, particularly the new one. So then I got to thinking, you know, I could add this other truck to the channel and do like a back and forth comparison with it to the Tacoma because I really like the truck. I can't get it out of my head. It's almost, and I haven't even driven one, so I'm probably a little ahead of myself, but I tend to fall in love with vehicles, and I think I might be there with this new truck. However, there is one big obstacle in the way. You see, if I don't trade the Tacoma, which I'm not going to do, that means I have to get rid of a vehicle. Now, one candidate, of course, is the Tesla. The Tesla is not going anywhere because I gotta say that's one of my top probably 5 favorite, maybe 3 favorite, maybe most favorite vehicles of all time. I love that car. So you're probably wondering then, well, what else is there? Well, there's a Jeep, my wife's Jeep. And that's where the problem lies. You see, I would have to convince her to trade the Jeep in on this fantastic new truck. Now, to entice her or to benefit her, I guess, the new truck would be hers. She could drive it. She can drive any of the vehicles, but I mean, everybody wants to have their own vehicle, right? So she would have that to drive anytime, anywhere that she wants, right? I mean, it would be hers. I would just do some mods and things on it for the channel. It would be here for comparison on the channel. And I probably would drive it a bit myself, which isn't such a bad thing because honestly, she doesn't drive the Jeep very much. I mean, here or there, that's about it. And I would think the ride quality, the improved technology, more modern, that the new truck would have in it would be beneficial to her as well. I also think she would be able to get in and out of it easier. You know, we're not getting any younger, so I don't know. I think maybe those things would be enough. Now, you're probably wondering, or maybe you're not if you watch the channel, what truck am I talking about? No, I have intentionally not mentioned it yet, but what I'm thinking is the Chevy Colorado ZR2. I really dig that truck. I think it looks awesome. I love the stance of it, the interior of it, just everything about the truck. Although, like I said, I haven't driven it yet, but I have heard from several folks that that truck is even quicker than the new Toyota Tacoma. Who knows? Maybe I would like it even more. I don't know. I really can't see that because I really do love the Tacomas, but we shall see. Now, there is a little bit of a hesitation there for me. Something that worries me a little bit about that truck. Before I get into that, let me show you the new garage setup. I just noticed, you guys probably haven't seen it yet. I decided to kind of color match. This should let you know that the Tacoma is going to be around for a while, right? I decided to color match the cabinets up here on the wall to match both the Tacoma, because I do love this red, and the toolboxes and stuff over there. You know, you need a lot of stuff when you do mods and things. Of course, what I replaced on that wall over there, you've probably seen many in the videos, right, are these 2 cabinets. I put them over there. What a pain. It took me 2 days to get everything up and situated and transferred and moved around. I had a little problem putting those silver, and that's the other thing, they're silver, and gray. I guess it goes well together. And of course, I couldn't get rid of the silver over here. They don't come with red doors. I wish they would have. But anyway, that's what I've been doing in the garage. Of course, we still have the lift here. I'm not sure the Tacoma will fit on that lift anymore with its wider stance on the wheels or the tires, whatever you want to say. Still digging that. I love the setup here. I think it's awesome. Kind of surprised some of the videos that I've put up on the channel. It's been kind of polarizing. There's a lot of folks that say they don't like it. I honestly think those folks just don't like the truck, and it's just a thing for them to pick on to voice their frustration with Toyota. Pricing, 4-cylinder turbo, who knows? I don't know what the reasoning is, but anyway, I think it looks pretty darn good. Now, my hesitation, the only real hesitation I have, other than if my wife, which is the biggest, would be into it, is reliability. You know, you always hear so many bad things about Chevys and Fords and really any other model as to its reliability. I certainly don't want to get a new truck and have to be sitting at the dealership screwing around with repairs. Even though it's covered under warranty, it still takes my time. It's still frustrating. So that's my only real hiccup, although honestly it's very small. If she were into it, I'd probably go ahead and do it anyway, because like I said, I really dig the appearance of the truck. I of course would have to drive one. You know, a while back when I had a Tundra, I thought about replacing it with a full-size Silverado, again a Chevy, primarily because I really like the way those look too. So I went and drove one, and man, did it feel antiquated, even as compared to the Tundra, which, you know, at that time was not the most advanced thing out there in the world, but we had the column shifter inside the Silverado. I just couldn't get past that. Column shifters to me, even though it's an automatic, are still very, very dated, I guess. And then immediately when I got in the truck and I saw that, I just thought, man, this thing feels really, really old. And I didn't really care for the way it drove either. So that could happen with the ZR2. The other thing that it has to compete with, of course, is the Toyota Tacoma. You know, this thing has the most advanced stuff that you can have for the most part in it, for a Toyota anyway. And of course, the ZR2, well, it would have to satisfy all of that as well. So maybe from a technological standpoint, it would fall. I don't know. Speaking of the Jeep, there is the Jeep right there. That's the one I'm talking about. So we'll see. I'll have to run this by her when she gets out. This is one of the rare times that she actually has driven it. So anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my idea. Am I nuts? I don't really need both, but it sure would be fun to be able to go back and forth with them on the channel. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.